Let's talk about alternative facts, alternative opinions, woo-woo and such matters. A lady wrote in an email earlier in the week there to the Ryan Tuberty show, and in it she was describing an individual, I think it was a family member, who appeared to occupy a parallel world to the writer of the email, because they were completely given over to conspiracy theories. They were given over to alternative facts. They were given over to getting their news from online social media, from Facebook groups, from WhatsApp groups, from YouTube, from everywhere except traditional media. Traditional media being the likes of BBC, RTE. Here is an interlude. Hi. This is a little break in our video. So the lady in question would have no truck whatsoever with the Irish Times, Irish Independent, RTE, BBC, Channel 4, traditional media sources. She was getting her own facts, her own opinions from her own groups, her friends, WhatsApp groups, all sorts of online media. And the lady who wrote in to Tuberty was just making the point that regardless of the facts, this lady had her own opinions, and they were by and large theories that you might describe as conspiracy theories. Theories that essentially were bordering on woo-woo. In other words, with no basis in fact, no basis in data, no basis in science, no basis in evidence. A few days later then I read of the High Court case where Justice Mary Irvine acceded to and granted an application to the Medical Council to strike off a doctor, temporarily suspend the licence of a doctor from Celbridge in County Kildare. Dr. Waters is his name, and he was either working in a practice or carried on the practice in Celbridge, and he had particular views as well about COVID-19, and basically was saying that it was a scam perpetrated by the state and by the government, that it wasn't a real pandemic, that it was harmless enough, that the wearing of face masks was a danger, and all sorts of stuff like that. It struck me that everybody's entitled to their own opinions, everybody's entitled to their own view. Human endeavour and the human mind and society generally is improved by the testing of ideas, by varied opinions, by alternative views, by different experiences, and so on. That's uncontroversial. People are perfectly entitled to have their own opinions and should be encouraged to have their own opinions. It's good. It's good for society. It's good for man. But if people are arriving at alternative opinions, alternative ideas based on so-called alternative facts, in other words, gut instinct or statements or assertions that simply have no basis in fact, have no basis in data, have no basis in evidence, then we're all diminished, in my view, because we are operating at that stage very much not like a human being or human person, a thinking, rational being. We're behaving like an animal, or even lower than an animal, because we are reacting and responding to gut instincts, to rumours, to theories, to anything but sound facts, sound evidence-based arguments. And so we're all entitled to our own opinions, and it is healthy that we all have our own opinions, but we're not entitled to our own facts. It is a fact that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. It is a fact that summer and spring and autumn and winter or the 4 seasons. It is a fact that the earth is round, and no amount of woo-woo or wishing stuff into existence or making speeches with loudspeakers or gathering groups into like-minded conspiracies will change anything. It won't bring facts into existence. So we're all entitled to alternative views, alternative opinions. They are to be encouraged, but we're not entitled to make stuff up. We're not entitled to come to opinions based on facts that simply don't exist. We're not entitled to pander nonsense, conspiracy theories and flat earth stuff. Anyway, it's just a thought. This bank holiday weekend, this Easter bank holiday weekend, hope you have a nice weekend. If you find the video thought-provoking or useful or anyway stimulating, I'd appreciate if you gave it the thumbs up down below, and you may be interested in subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you are interested, simply hit the subscribe button down below there and hit the bell icon, and you'll be notified every time there's a new video. Thanks for watching.